welcome back to part 5 of a little bitch being so petty that he won't disconnect after he trolled me and ruined my game. If you don't quite understand what's going on, I will revert you back to part 1 of this series, where he pretty much 100% knew about this exploit and ran straight to it, leading me here just to figure out that I could in no way whatsoever harm him or get to him. So he stayed in this spot for the majority of the round, unless I was to go and chase after someone and hit them down, and then they would come flashlight me and, you know, get away. And yeah, and then come right back here and just do the same thing again. So the very last time I said, screw it, I'll sit and I'll wait, because that seems to be the game that you want to play. Sit and wait, right? I can sit and wait. At this point, let's see. I sent the first message to him. Oh, now it just says an hour ago. So this whole thing, from the start of the match to now, has been going on for over an hour. If I were to guess, it's getting close to an hour and a half, if I were to guess. I kind of want to message him to fucking leave, but I already know that he's not going to. Or he'll just try and antagonize me in some way, shape, or form. Just get a rise out of me so that I hit him and he gets away. Or even if I hit him down and put him on a hook, he gets his points. And at this point, no. I really don't think he deserves points or has earned points in any way, shape, or form. Because he didn't do anything except be a troll this whole fucking time. So, why should he get any points for that? After knowingly ruining this entire game for me. I mean, when you're doing this kind of douchebaggery and you are very aware of this exploit, you definitely know what it's doing to the person. You definitely know that it's not making them happy. And that's your goal, isn't it? To make sure you piss off this random person on the internet, just so that you can get a motherfucking chuckle. Don't get me wrong, there have been plenty of times where I have been an asshole to the killer, but you know what? I've never done this. I've never looked like so extensively for an exploit to find something like this, tested it out so to where I'm 100% confident that the killer cannot do a goddamn thing to me, and just keep fucking with him and making him pissed off and ruining his entire game like this. No. I play the game as it's supposed to be played. Do I flashlight the killer? Sure, I flashlighted the killer, no doubt about it. But not like this troll. Broke my favorite trap. Yeah, this is my day. This is my fucking day. I will say I am surprised that you didn't just disconnect. Most trolls probably would have just disconnected. So I will give you this. You're a persistent little bastard. Last time you messaged me was 30 minutes ago. Holy mother of fucking God. Dude, I'm tired, pissed off, and honestly relatively depressed. Can we please just get this over with? Although I'm just realizing that I may run into a slight problem since my internet is terrible. Knocking on wood. And honestly could just randomly disconnect at any moment. For all I know, it has right now. So that would be a total waste of my motherfucking time. That would make me slightly sad, but whatever, I guess. Moral of the story: don't trust AT&T. Actually, the real moral is don't be a troll. Hello. never really looked out these windows, but that is a pretty terrible effect outside. I mean, that is pixelated as shit. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. It's not good. It is not good. Oh. Still doing this. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure you're probably just not even there. You went off to go eat dinner or something. Oh, my dumbass is still here waiting. All because you are a douchebag. Honestly, I do hope that the game just disconnects you if you're an idle for too long. I don't know how that works. I guess I can Google it. I have plenty of time. I literally have nothing else better to do. So let's go to Google. Or, well, I use Bing. I know. Not cool in any way, shape, or form. I understand. But I like the Microsoft points I get to hopefully get rewards. So there, I've explained to a bunch of people that aren't really even watching this. So glad. Dead by Daylight idle? I'm not sure how to word that exactly. Idle disconnect? Dead by Daylight can survivors left in idle for too long disconnect? Try that. I highly doubt, because I'm sure that the developers, you know, as smart as they are, probably didn't think about this, because, I mean, this is clearly a problem that should not exist after 3 whole years. 3 whole years of this game being, you know, live and operational. I guess only a year on console, but still. This should not exist. This should not be a problem at all. I have no clue as to why or how this slipped in. But dear fucking God, does this need to go? I don't care how many chests they fucking made summon. I mean, this could have easily been moved over there. Easily. I have no clue as to what the fuck you assholes were thinking when you thought this was a good place for this. I mean, just really? And even if it was, like, you know, like, fine, like, it could go there. At the very least, if they can get in, I should be able to get in, but nope, I can't get in. Not if I go this way, not if I go this way. No, no way. I can't get in at fucking all. So, developers at Dead by Daylight, please fix your game. I am begging you. The hitboxes are trash. 100% fucking trash. I play this on a daily basis with my friends, and there is not a round that goes by that I'm not called fat. Well, usually I play Survivor most, and there's pretty much not a day that goes by that I'm not called fat by your maps. There are just random places, I mean, like this, where if I'm a survivor, I couldn't fucking fit into it. So, I mean, I don't know how this little bitch did, but I mean, clearly your hitboxes are trash anyways, because looks like I can fit. Should be plenty of room. Can't fit. Not allowed to fit. And your hitboxes with, you know, stuff like, you know, the Huntress's hatchets. 100% bullshit. Because, dear God, there have been plenty of times where I've been hiding behind a tree or around a wall or something like that. And for some reason, even though the hatchet is a good 5-10 feet away from my character, it registers as a hit. That's a problem. And your little fucking auto-aim shit for the killers that you oh so clearly have a problem with, yeah, that's a major issue. I could literally swing this way, and if the survivor is right over here or runs over here while I'm swinging, my person will just fucking flip right over here and smack him right across the goddamn face. With me not at the control at all. Just they will get fucking smacked down. So your auto aim is a joke. That should not be a thing in the game. You shouldn't actually assist the fucking killers so goddamn much that they're practically not even playing the game anymore. It's just the computer. But yeah, that's an issue. Also, the whole thing with camping. Camping is such a huge issue, and you regard it as a legitimate tactic, strategy, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I want you to picture this right here, right now. I'm the killer. Let's say I smack this little slut down, alright? And I put her on a hook right there. And I just stand here and watch. I run into that every single day. Not just once a day. So many times a day I can't even count how many times a day it happens. I don't know how this turned into a big old rant against Dead by Daylight and all of its issues, but I'm in a mood, clearly, after 5 videos worth of this crap, over an hour and a half of waiting for this little asshole to be done with his shit. Anyways, yeah, plenty of times where I am hit down and I am not allowed to play anymore because the killer just stares and waits for me to die or someone to come by so he can hit me down again and kill me. How is that fun? If someone is hit down within the first minute of the game, first couple minutes, and don't say, well, they should get better at the game. No, that is not fun. I mean, granted, yeah, you should get good at this game. But you know what? Sometimes with your little hitbox bullshit, weird random lag spikes, your auto-aim crap, and the fact that you slow us down going over, you know, windows and pallets, and even fucking don't allow us to throw down pallets because for some reason or another you just don't register the R1 button, we can get hit down pretty freaking easily. And we can get hooked pretty freaking easily. And we can get camped pretty fucking easily. So tell me how a minute's worth of gameplay, like running, let's say 5 minutes of the match, is them running for their lives and they get smacked down and then hooked. Pretty much the camper is saying you are not allowed to play anymore. You have to sit there and wait until you die. No more points. No more fun. No more anything. How is that acceptable in this game? I want to know exactly how that is acceptable. And I don't want to hear, well, that's not acceptable, but patrolling, like, no, because patrolling is basically the same thing, only they're moving around. I see that crap all the time where they're just running around in a circle, going back and forth, left and right, looking all around. It is basically the same thing if they are just sitting there and waiting for me to die. Because again, you're basically saying they're not allowed to play more than a few minutes of a match. And trust me, that happens to me so many times in a row, or my friends so many times in a row, where one of us will get hit down early on in the game, or hell, not even us, just a random person will get hit down at the very start of the game or pretty early on in the game, and the killer just stays on them the whole time until their blood is drained from that hook. And it fucking sucks. It is so lame. It is so irritating. It is so aggravating. It's so depressing because I want to play this game. I want to love this game. But you were saying stuff like that is okay. It constantly feels like you are always siding with the killers in this game. You are always favoring them in some way, shape, or form, whether it's their hitboxes with their weapons, or the auto-aim crap, or how you keep slowing the fucking survivors down, or how you change survivor perks all the time, but I rarely hear how a killer perk has changed. In fact, I can't think of any time any killer perk has been changed. I'm sure there has been. I'm sure. But not nearly as many times as a survivor's perk. I mean, it's just so constant with you Dead by Daylight developers. It is always an issue that me and my friends have. We always feel like you favor them and just don't give a shit about the rest. Especially when it comes to PC. PC over console pretty much all the way. I mean, you're kind of proving that with this test build that you released for just recently with the clown and the new map being exclusively for PC players only. And according to whatever they say about your test build is going to affect everyone else that's bought your game, whether they're on PC or not. That to me seems unfair. It's like, okay, what if what works for PC doesn't quite work for us PlayStation 4 players or the Xbox One players? They aren't the majority of everyone's say. I mean, it should be a whole community. I'm just saying. Oh, and that's another issue I have with you, Dead by Daylight developers. The new map. Holy crap, that is so lazy. Your little carnival map or whatever, that is literally you recycling the asylum map. Holy crap, I have never seen anything more lazy. All you did was change out the center building and put some carny shit in one section of the entirety of the map, and that's all you did. I've been waiting for months for a new map, and that's what you give us? Fuck you. Alright, so that's gonna end it for part 5 on my oh so long ass rant. Stay tuned for part 6 where I'm still staring at this guy's ass.